Prince Harry's taken to the airwaves once again, and it was billed as a big tell-all interview once again. But how successful was this for the channel that booked and paid so much for that opportunity to sit down with Prince Harry? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to see you. Thank you so much as ever for joining in. Glad you're part of our community. I hope you're all keeping well. By the way, where is April going? Can't believe we're in double digits already and basically teetering out the other side now. It's frightening, isn't it? You know, where does this time go? I don't know about you, but I'm busy. And of course, keep looking up and thinking, okay, I must get a break, must get some time off, all that sort of stuff. Yes, I know, you want me to have a break. Shut up, Neil, you're thinking, get back to the story. That's right, back to your breaking world story of the day. Now, what's interesting about this story, I often think this, you know, when they do these big sit-down interviews. I don't know if you know this, but when Prince Andrew sat down now for the infamous chat with the BBC on Newsnight, you know, the one opposite Emily Maitlis, it wasn't a huge rating success. The way they measure the ratings now is simply how well it's received on social media. But people sitting down for the whole duration to watch the interview is simply a thing of the past. So was this a problem then for Prince Harry when he sat down with Huda of NBC? Well, as I said, you know, allegedly the company have paid quite a bit of money for this particular chat. It was all really meant to be centred around the Invictus Games, but obviously it wasn't, was it? It was all about the royal family, what he was doing for his own family, security, the usual thing about burnout, his mother. You know, we've kind of heard it all before, and if I was Penguin Random House, I'd be very worried about these just drop-on effect chats, because really what's left for the book? You know, they've paid a lot of money for the book too, and they need their return, as I keep pointing out. But in a bigger picture, how well received was this chat, ratings-wise? Well, we checked in with NBC, but sadly, of course, they tried to fluff the issue. Yes, it was very well received, and they're still looking at the social media, and of course, it was seen around the world. Of course, it was lifted and put on magazine sites, websites, streaming sites, all that sort of stuff. But the actual sit-down ratings, well, seem a little bit vague. Over in America, I'm told, by the PR team for Harry and Meghan, they're incredibly popular and do not receive the backlash that allegedly they receive over here in the United Kingdom. But seemingly, looking at the NBC ratings for that sit-down chat, well, it does appear that perhaps Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the former cable TV actress, are, well, shall we say, not as popular as they first thought. Or perhaps it's the channel. Perhaps they've heard it all before and maybe they're waiting for the book. Or let's face it, if you're Netflix, let's hope that they're waiting for the streaming of the Invictus Games special. Either way, if I was Prince Harry's PR team, I'd be very concerned about the lack of interest in people tuning in to what was the latest bombshell interview. Whichever way you look at it, somewhere, somehow, it's fading. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.